Hey, it's me, MLB. Here is Torn Down the Middle, Chapter 6, and this one is titled Dating Begins. Well, you're going to have to tell me at some point, but I'll let you off for now. You huffed, spinning on your heels and heading back to the classroom. Bakugou scowled and followed, entering the classroom just behind you. Hey, is something going on with you and Bakugou? Mina asked suddenly at lunchtime. You almost choked on your sushi roll. God, Mina. Warn me next time you say something like that. She laughed. No, but I'm serious. You two came into classroom together this morning. So? And you weren't yelling at each other? She added, eyeing you suspiciously. I can promise you, me and the face of hostility have nothing going on. Who would want anything to do with that guy anyway? You snorted. Later that afternoon, Aizawa introduced a middle-aged lady to the class. Okay, you lot, he said in a very bored tone. This is Mei Wakuna. She'll be observing this class for the next few months. Bakugou kicked your chair and you flinched, wanting to give him an angry glare but refraining from turning around. I look forward to getting to know all of you much better, Mrs. Wakuna said brightly. I'm sure you're all amazing heroes in training with no ulterior motives, she added, accenting certain words in her speech. You furrowed your brows in confusion at her. Who's she referring to exactly? Is this Bakugou's auntie? She looked directly at you and glared slightly before brightening again. What the heck? You sat up slightly from your slumped position. Did she just glare at me? That day after school, you waited in the locker room for Bakugou, then grabbed him by the arm as he went to walk past and dragged him off to a quiet spot in the school hall. Okay, talk, you rabid sea urchin, you said angrily. What's the deal with devil lady who came in today? Is she your auntie? The hell? Don't have to tell you anything. Don't try me, you growled. Something is going on and I need to know what's up. If I'm supposed to be somehow involved in this, then I want all the details. You glared at him as his ruby red eyes bore back into yours. He scowled. Fine. We need to go somewhere where we won't be overheard, he said, looking around suspiciously. He took you by the wrist and led you to a place at the back of the school, away from everything. Okay, listen up, because I'm only going to say this once, he growled. You nodded and waited. He sighed angrily. My auntie has the power to freeze all of our assets and inheritance. If I screw this up, which I won't, we could be in for a hard time. She told my mum if she finds out that our supposed relationship isn't real, she'll blow the whistle on us and it'll all be over. Your jaw dropped. You serious? You asked. He clenched his jaw and nodded stiffly, looking away from you. Man, my reason is so simple compared to yours, he said with a forced laugh. My grandma has cancer. We've been told that she has 6 months left to live. She wanted me to meet you and hopefully date you because it would make her happy. Your eyes fell to the floor. That's why I'm doing this. Bakugou looked back at you, his face softening slightly, although you never saw it because he was still looking at the floor. It's news to me, he grunted. I didn't know she was sick. You nodded, head still down. Yeah, okay, well, let's just make this look as legit as possible for now, he grumbled. All we have to do is just make it look like we're nice to each other. Gotcha, you replied, giving him a double thumbs up and turning away. You still weren't up to looking him in the eye at that point. Your heart was still heavy from thinking about Grandma. Hey, Mum, you called as you sat on the lounge. Had a talk to Fakey 180 and we're going to do our best to pretend we're going out. Jin, that's fantastic, your mum squealed. Grandma will be so pleased. Yay, go me, you replied sarcastically. I have a fake boyfriend now. I'm winning at life. Well, it's better than a body pillow boyfriend, your mum jeered. Yeah, well, at least a body pillow boyfriend won't talk smack about me and will actually smile at me, like constantly, creepily constantly, because it can't not smile, you know? You said in a deadpan voice, looking at her. I don't ask for much in life. You are a strange child, Yin, your mum said, shaking her head. The next day started normally enough. You fell out of bed, stubbed your toe on the desk chair as you stumbled past it, dropped a plate in the kitchen, smashed everywhere, you got yelled at, all the standard stuff. But you made it to class on time. You entered the room and smiled at Mina, who was talking to Jiro. She stopped talking when she saw you, and both girls fell silent. Yo! What's up? You asked with a nervous chuckle as you approached them. Yin, can we talk to you for a sec? Mina asked with a hesitant smile. Sure, you said suspiciously. We, heard rumors that you and Bakugou might be dating, Mina said with a confused look on her face. Your mouth fell open. Man, we haven't even told anyone about this. Who would be saying... wait, devil auntie. You were about to say something when an arm was slung across your shoulders and a figure appeared beside you. Yeah, we're dating. Would I've had extras? A gruff voice, that could only be Bakugou's, said from beside you. You whipped your head to the side and stared at him. He looked back at you with a very serious look on his face. You were about to push his arm off and punch him when you spied Devil Auntie watching from the hallway through the classroom door. Yeah, we are, you replied through gritted teeth. Now get your arm off me, you growled, glancing at Bakugou from the corner of your eye. Bakugou clicked his tongue against his teeth and removed his arm, marching off to his desk and plopping down. Mina and Jiro were just gawking at you silently. You looked at them, and then your eyes found Todoroki's in the distance. Your heart sank. Great, now cute two-tone prince thinks I'm taken by Blasty McSparkle. Fantastic. And there is the end of chapter 6. Stay tuned for chapter 7 coming tomorrow.